Hey, keep cooking that dope, man.
Baby, why you playing games? Baby, why you fucking with a link? Cause that nigga not gon' change, so that we are not the same. But you are with me, switching lanes, but I won't drive you insane. Baby girl, be my main thing. I'm just tryna change things. Baby, stop playing games. Stop playing games. I see your stories on IG, I know you got a man. I also see you always posting when he make you mad. He be playing with them pennies, got you looking bad. Use a diamond, you and him, that shit.
What's going on, YouTube? You ain't know it's your boy Little T. Back for the fact you already know how hey man, check it out. So we got kids who were unfazed on Beyond Scared Straight. Me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be scared if I was on Beyond Scared Straight, because the fucking camera facing, I know y'all playing. Like, the fuck, you're not gonna touch me, I'm a little ass kid, bro.
Reaction when surrounded by inmates is fear, which is why intimidation is one of the key tools of the program. But here are some children who remained undaunted by the officers and inmates.
Nigga said comb his chest. He told that nigga to comb his chest. Fuck out of here. And then you guys man's telling him too. I wish he don't do it. You said comb his chest.
Anthony doesn't take anything seriously, which is why he worries his mom. He finds his attitude rubbing off on his young sister.
I'm Anthony, I'm 14, and I've been arrested for gun charges.
I don't need God to help me.
Okay, move.
Nothing ticks off officers more than the smug grin on Anthony's face, but if he were allowed, this officer would probably smack it off his face.
Think it's a joke? Think it's funny?
Yeah.
Why? With me and everybody else. Oh my God, God ain't gonna help you here.
Can someone give Willie his well-deserved medal, because he calls out his offense like it's a breakthrough in string theory?
What's your problem? Why are you here today? You're proud of being disrespectful. I don't give a crap.
Despite their tactics, Willie remains unmoved by the officers.
You a little too close, y'all.
Inmates be any different?
He's a grown man, smack him. Go ahead. Smack him. Smack me around like you smacked your mom this morning. Puts a roof over your head, buys that clothes you got on, and you're gonna hit her? Put your pants down before I take you down.
Anthony is happy to have camaraderie.
Which one? You told me smack you or put my hands
even
down.
more.
Which one?
If you gotta use the bathroom, it's right there. If you need a drink of water, it's right there.
No, really, I thought that bitch was just where I take a nap at. Of course, that's where you take a piss and shit at. The fuck? You see the toilet, Joe?
It's funny? That's what you want for your sister?
Anthony's continued defiance gets to the officer, and he snaps.
I know you are.
You are stand up and try to help your sister.
Don't rely on a coward to protect you.
If the officers were expecting Willie and Anthony to behave when they meet the inmates, they're in for a world of disappointment.
You feel me?
Isn't it disturbing how Anthony has the look of a child in a candy store, mesmerized by all he sees? The program seems to have an opposite effect on him than intended, as he looks immensely fascinated by prison life.
I'm burgling.
You have to go in there with him?
Cortasia has more
Oh,
vices
shit.
than some adults would ever have in their lifetime, and she isn't bothered about it. But thankfully, her family is.
My name is Cortasia. I'm 15. I get in trouble for fighting, smoking weed. I swear I had bust this girl's head off. Then they called the police.
Lakeisha has experienced the horrors of incarceration and doesn't want it for her child, whose actions point to prison as a destination.
I went to prison for possession of CDS.
Reason why I'm worried about Cortasia getting high.
Cortasia gives the officers hell at intake, which means her tour will
She
be
talking
as
her
dramatic
shit.
as possible. At the inmate interview, the inmates are immediately drawn to Cortasia and they probe to see what she's made of.
What's funny? What's so funny? Take them out. Take them out so you ain't gonna say you want. Take out. Take out.
She's made of sterner stuff than other teenagers. She doesn't dissolve into tears when cornered, but gives as much as she gets.
I ain't gonna be nobody. You straight up.
Hey, fuck it. Oh yeah.
I don't do that. You gonna respect me. You don't bang blood all day soup.
If Queen
She
thinks
talking
talking
about,
to
hey,
Cortasia
this is, she representing. I mean, shit, she ain't backing down.
as much as she gets.
Shorty said, "Sue, put that bitch straight in her face."
If Queen thinks talking to Cortasia like an adult would yield another result, she's in for a shock. That strategy might work with others, but Cortasia is different.
Now, I'm a blood right now. You come up in here saying that boy, I will smash you out. And you do for fun is gonna end up gonna get killed. For playing.
That's a girl.
You don't do this for fun. You
Oh shit. I ain't feeling like that. Damn, yo, she built.
gonna be in the
Yeah.
Hey, to be down for the get down, man, play.
Yeah.
Right up. You gonna die.
It's the
KK's
voice.
speech is a blend of TK and Queen's efforts.
Like she ready to
The
spank a
reaction
nigga.
isn't positive either.
Oh
So
shit.
you gangin' blood, huh? What the blood doing for you? Don't like me all in your face. Do something. You ain't the only one who wanna be in that penitentiary. I don't care.
With the interview with the inmates being
I got her
active
spanking
or
her,
failure,
though.
the officers try their luck again with Cortasia.
Get you nowhere. That's not gonna get you nowhere. Make me. Blood. What the? Punch me. You need a hand.
Finally, someone calls it. No part of the program succeeds in getting through to Cortasia. Everyone worries about where she'll end up if she doesn't change.
She going to jail.
You really don't care, don't you?
They can lock you up for pushing her.
You keep going the way that you want, you're gonna be right here, I promise you.
When surrounded, most of the teenagers act with defiant rage, but very few act with lethal calm.
Tough right here. You the tough with the gangster, huh? What's up? What's up?
Unsurprisingly, after the initial chaos, the inmates single Kenneth out as the teen with the heart of stone. That's the kind they enjoy breaking. But would they be able to break him?
What you here for? Gangbanging. Yo, little punk ass, Blackstone. Punk ass dude.
Kenneth responds to all the questions thrown at him coolly, making the inmates more determined to get a reaction out of him.
Man, he don't even know no lit, man. He ain't in no game, man. Guards only come through every 30 minutes. And go a whole nother 30 minutes with your bitch ass. You ever been in trouble before, little boy? Yeah. For what? Speak up. I can't hear you.
It's like talking to a robot, and this frustrates the gentleman in orange to no end.
He not even
They'll take
phased.
you, man. You'll wind up in a bitch somewhere. Sit your bitch ass down, man. Sit your bitch ass down. You ain't hear me? What block you from?
George's expression mirrors the shock most people in the room feel as not even a big bad wolf gets through to Kenneth.
I'm the...
He gonna put his shirt. He gonna put his shirt. Oh
The
shit,
shock most people
yo.
in the room feel as not even a big bad wolf gets through to Kenneth.
I'm the big dog, so when they come in here with that bull, I'ma set their ass straight.
Cause you one of them tough... I sell that boy for Zuzus, that's what you gonna be.
The heat is taken off Kenneth for a moment when the inmates focus on David, who shows he can be malleable in the right circumstance.
Do it Thursday, Friday, stand your ass up to... Comb his chest. Comb his chest. Right now. Give it to him. I wish you don't do it.
Unbelievable. Did Kenneth just say no while looking him straight in the eyes?
You sorry, folks.
Real shit, I ain't combing that nigga chest.
Grab the comb, dog. Better grab it. Comb. Do the I tell you. Man, get the up off me, man. Hey, let me go, man.
Not only is Kenneth not scared, he doesn't allow himself even to be moved by an emotion as mundane as anger. With that face, he would be great at poker.
Let me go.
He got them high.
Hey, let me go. I'm coming back for your ass.
Get your ass out. I get paid to pay. I'll whoop your ass.
Isaiah is the pack's leader, and he shows the officers the position isn't just because of his age.
This is where it starts right here.
When a teen proves adamant, torturing the sibling is a sure way to get them to behave. What would Isaiah do to save his younger brother?
Eat that sandwich. Eat it. Whoa!
Swallow that damn sandwich.
Apparently,
You making that man eat a
nothing
bologna
except serve his
sandwich.
butt and dish out orders. It works though, as Jeremiah gets over his moment of repentance.
Don't eat that, man. She's just no, man. See? She's too bad. That's why you teach her bad. Why? Too good for a sandwich?
Faith is the next pawn in the officer's arsenal, and while she proves cooperative, she isn't helpful in securing Isaiah's cooperation.
Now grab that sandwich.
Even his baby sister's tears don't get Isaiah to change. What makes the officers think they're screaming in his face would.
Real shit. I'm
All
not
they
eating that
succeed
bologna
in
sandwich,
doing is
though.
to make him angry, not remorseful.
He don't want to eat the sandwich. Let that nigga.
Don't touch it no more. Don't touch it no more. You know what he He's supposed to take care of you. He's gonna give you the same look.
If you can't help her, at least don't add to her problem. Jeremiah's defiance only adds germs to the list of things Faith has to endure on this tour. Taking a cue from Big Bro, Jeremiah shows he can be the mule, and the officers are back to square one with him. Maybe they should separate the siblings so Isaiah doesn't keep undoing their progress with the other siblings.
Damn, all three of them in jail?
Listen, if something happens to her, what are you gonna do? Stop acting like him over there. You better than that.
Spoken like a true Pharisee, Isaiah keeps paying lip service to his brotherly devotion, but his actions say something else.
I was. You're not showing it. You're not showing it.
Even though Tychel and Tylexis are sisters, they are as different as day and night, which is revealed minutes into the jail tour.
My name is Tashil, 13. I drink and I fight with my mom. And I fight with my brothers and sisters.
Having one delinquent is a lot for a parent, and dealing with two is more than Michelle can handle, so she signs up the siblings for the jail tour.
Me and my sister, we fight a lot. Something can be really going on serious, and Tylex will laugh in your face. Big sisters. If they learn something from it, they can help each other.
Being the eldest doesn't always equate to being the toughest, and Tychel's tough exterior cracks in prison.
Your sister right now, and you need to tell your sister that you're gonna lead by example.
Tylex, I love you.
Do you love your sister?
Yes, I love my sister.
Unfortunately, the tour isn't having the same effect on Tylexis, who seems even more hardened than before she came in.
Do you love your sister?
I love you.
Do you mean it?
No, sir.
That's piss poor.
Damn.
Tylexis'
She said, nah, I don't mean it.
disposition is so cold that even Taylor, another team in the program, comments on it.
I'm back.
Did I want to stop communicating with her more? She just stood in her sister's face and said she loved her. You know how much that hurt her? Words do not go away.
True to her promise in jail, Tychel becomes a better person after the program. But the same can't be said for her younger sister.
And I got a better attitude, but me and Tylex's relationship was just the same.
Family is a great motivator to do better, and if she cannot feel anything for her sibling, how would Tylexis relate with others or be motivated to change?
I want them to be there for each other, talk, communicate. Maybe it'll happen one day.
Christian has strength, but doesn't know how to use it without getting in trouble.
I'm Christian, I'm 15, I get angry and I like to fight. I really just care about fighting. If you don't knock me out, then I pretty much won't stop fighting.
His parents have taken
Damn.
measures, but the solution is temporary. Christian needs to figure out how to relate to people with his words, not fists, and be reintegrated into society.
Up until this past
I gotta get my workout in too.
When he got in school, he
A little
wanted
bit
to
of ass
fight everybody.
wings.
At school, I got kicked out of school.
Nigga, that was like 2
He
pounds.
hurt himself.
Scott's analysis of the situation is grim but accurate, and the jail program is the only solution left.
You gonna do the dishes or what?
He's already done it. His mom got into an argument as they were arguing. Once he gets mad, he just loses it. Somebody will stab you.
Like everyone
Damn,
on our list,
stab.
Christian
Fuck outta
isn't
here.
worried about the program.
Thought that little nigga try to stab me. I will smack ass with a frying pan, kick you out my house. I wish the nigga would
Gives
try to
the
stab
officers
me.
a tough time with his nonchalance.
Wish my son would try to stab me. You would get the fuck out my house.
Thanks, jail's a piece of cake.
Wish you would.
There, fight anybody.
Fight, we can fight.
Christian's boast isn't without substance. There is no barrier between him and the inmate, yet he challenges him without batting an eyelash.
Mine. You like candy bars? What type of candy bar you like?
You wind up in here, who you think you'll be listening to? You will listen to him.
Nothing the inmate throws at Christian worries him, and when the interview is over, he gives a parting shot guaranteed to make the inmate see red as a thank you for your time.
Y'all love to do all day, right?
always fair.
Fight one way or the other. I remember them blue eyes.
Okay.
He isn't the only one in the group who refuses to be bullied into compliance by the inmates. For lack of a better word, Laurent looks bored by their performance.
Bro, what kind of grip you in? Huh?
I'm gonna leave you here.
After watching the inmate release so much steam, Kristen shuts him up with his declaration. He's obviously an intelligent kid, so one wonders why he isn't using his talents legally.
Oh, you say size don't matter? Get with me. Promise you, if the police wasn't here, I'd punch you out. You ain't even on my food chain. This is what your parents are gonna send you, and I will beat the brakes off your ass.
That's not good at MMA work on the street, man.
Oh, MMA don't work on the street.
I don't fight just to fight.
In here, you have to fight.
That look
Real
is
shit.
what the program loves to see from the teens. But sometimes one comes along that refuses to yield, and this group has such.
You in here with the big boy, son. You know you gonna be in there? Yeah, you need to get yourself together.
Nigel is the laughing in their face type, which means he would get into unnecessary trouble before the tour is over.
You sleep with me every day. Hey, how you doing? You see your girlfriend, you see me. Yes. Yes.
She says he gay. Obviously, look how he's standing.
There is no fear in Nigel's eyes, and the officers and inmates push him to see how much he can take before falling apart.
Come on, let's go. Over here. Let's go. Let's go. You just made it. Stand up.
If they thought it would be easy, they thought wrong, as Nigel doesn't give them the satisfaction of watching him quake in terror.
It's a lot of pressure when you make me nervous. Don't do it.
When he finally shows emotion, it isn't fear, but anger that makes him tremble. Maybe speaking to him like an adult would work better than bullying?
Come on. That's right. Come on.
Sit down, Nigel. Why your fist balled up?
Fuck.
Man, they all in my face. You can't fight them. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. Hey man, that's gonna do it for kids who unfazed on Beyond Scared Straight. Let me know what you guys comment below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.